Hey there. So, got the old Ranger. It's 70 degrees out here, Massachusetts. If you didn't know, we had a pretty rough winter. So, I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't really touched this thing since Thanksgiving-ish, which could be bad. Haven't even taken the cover off, really. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna find. I'm gonna try and start it up though and see where we're at. Up until a few weeks ago, there was like 3 feet of snow on this thing. Massachusetts, we just got nailed with the winter. None of it was fun. So I've got a jump pack there because I'm just assuming that it's not good, that the batteries, I usually pull the battery out and put it on trickle and do all the right stuff. And this year I just kind of threw a cover on it and had some family stuff going on and kind of walked away from it. So I don't know. Last year when I started it, I had all kinds of problems and it ended up rebuilt transmission 3 times, a whole bunch of other work. I don't really want to do much work to it this year, other than polish the paint, clean it up a little bit, and try and have a little fun with it, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let's take the cover off and see what we're working with. So just like that, looks pretty good. It's got some rubbing on the paint from that cover, but I don't think that's through the clear. I'll polish that out. Anyways, I just can't be bothered with it. That cover is new this year, so I don't know. We got a little Ford Ranger. Let's open it up and see what's happening. 'Cause it smells good. Everything's dry. I'm a little mad because I brought this thing to the mechanic last year and they did some work on it and they wore their boots in it. And anyways, that'll come out, but it looks all right. I don't know. Let's pop the hood. All right, let's see what we're working with. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there. Maybe a little friend was working its way around there. I don't see anything else going on. Let's pull this out and see what we're dealing with. Yep, right in the safe zone. That's good. Oil needs to be changed though. Had the whole radiator rebuilt last year. That was a big project. New core for the radiator. That cost me a lot of money. Wasn't impressed. All right, so that's the sucker right there. I'm just gonna assume that that thing's dead as a doornail and throw a pack on it. There we go. So I'm just assuming that that thing's dead and gonna throw the battery on it, the pack on it, and see what happens. This is... That's the right side. That's the black side. What do we got? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's put a key to it. I believe I put fuel stabilizer in it. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe not. I got like 6 sets of keys in my pocket. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. All right. That one fits in there. Let's see if we get any. Let's have happy thoughts and have a. See what happens. Took a bit. Made me a little nervous. Fuel pressure. And oil pressure, yeah. Okay. So it's running. It smells like gas. I gave it the full press. But it's running. Sounds good. No weird noises. Alternator's, I don't know, a few years old. Let's see if it'll idle down. Idle down a little bit. I'm gonna let this thing run for a bit though, because that battery is like, I don't know, there's a good chance that may never come back. Who knows? I could put it on boil. Taking these things, I went through so much trouble to find this bracket, and like I finally found the original bracket because it was bungee corded. And now that I have it, taking this out, nightmare. I wonder if it's got any fluid underneath it. Doesn't smell great. Oh yeah, something's leaking. We got a leak. Fuck. Is that a fuel leak? Gasoline. Oh boy. All right, we got a fuel leak. This is all brand new. So I'm assuming it's just loose. All right, we can deal with that. Anyways, that's an easy one. All right, so we had a little fuel leak right in here. I tightened it up. I mashed the shit out of it, so hopefully it doesn't re-leak. But it's good now. This is all new last year. That whole thing. I don't know why they had to put that fancy thing on there, but they did. Anyways, I went to a nice mechanic. All right, everything's running. No more leaking. That's good news. That's the gas pedal. Everything else is clean. I didn't check the transmission fluid, which is where I've had all my issues with this thing. Battery held a charge. Turned right over. Crazy. So that's it. The Ranger's back to life. You know what the hottest thing about that thing is getting the air cleaner cover put back on. Yeah, so I don't know. We got it running. Maybe I'll take it out for a drive at some point. Not today. I need to get it to idle down though. It's like really cranking. I don't know. I think maybe the carburetor needs to be adjusted a little bit. I don't know. Well, she's running. The battery held the charge. That's winning right now. I don't know about that paint. I guess that'll buff out. I bought a nice. I should show you my setup. Let me show you my new setup. I just did this like a couple of weeks. This is still like all this is a mess that all needs to go away. But I got like I just bought this. We'll see how this is. This is Griot's garage. Yeah, we'll see how that works. That's pretty good, right? I get this all set up. I got my compressor there. This is all like detailing stuff is in here. all my cheap, awful, terrible Amazon detailing stuff. Look at that. Look at that. I got plastic tools to pull trim if I need to. I got all kinds of brushes and stuff. Look at this air hose shit. Man, I know what I'm doing. I got every cleaner that like anybody's ever sent me, and then some that I bought on my own. And I just bought this. Yeah, it's green. You guys like green stuff, right? Ryobi? Yeah. Yeah, this is the... I bought this like in the fall last year. This is supposed to be pretty good. I guess we'll give it a run. I haven't even touched it. I got some other stuff over there. Yeah, I just did all this. Look at this. I'm trying to get my garage cleaned up. Like, because it's a mess. Look at how messy it is. Look at all the stuff I have. But I got a bunch of these. Look at that. I'm a professional. And I got my back shop all cleaned up. Look. That's the box in case it's... I keep the box for a couple weeks in case it sucks. Then I can return it. Those are... Anybody know what's hiding under those? Leave a comment if you know. Yeah, I got a new tool chest full of tools. I'm trying to clean up this mess. Anyways, oh, I haven't even shown any because I haven't done anything in a while. Look at what I got. Platinum Explorer. This thing is like, whew, massages your back. It's so nice. How did this thing right here, how did that turn into that? That's a good video I could do. And then, has anybody seen this? Yeah. If you know, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. That replaced this hunk of junk. This is for sale. $3,500, needs a motor. Absolutely beautiful truck. Needs a motor. It's like brand new inside. Is it open? Yeah, it's open. Look at this thing. Brand new. Brand new truck, needs a motor. $3,500. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna shut this thing off. Wow, it's filthy. This is like not suggested. It's not suggested just to let this thing sit for like 7 months and not do anything with it. It's kind of a shame. We're gonna do this year. We're gonna cover these seats somehow. I gotta figure out a plan for that. I gotta finish cleaning up the rest of the plastic inside here. Lots to do. Or maybe we're gonna do nothing. Maybe life will get in our way and you won't see me again for another 6 months. I hope that's not the case. We still dry? No leaks? Not hot. Oil pressure's up there. It always runs high oil pressure. I don't know. All right, sounds like it's working. Doesn't sound like it. Maybe it idled down and I didn't notice. I needed every one of my wrenches to tighten that thing up. Like a quarter turn. All right, well, there's the Ranger. So the Ranger started, which is, you know, honestly more than I expected. And one little fuel leak, which, you know, is fine by me. Right now, anyways. We'll see what else creeps up. I haven't even taken it around the block. I'm not going to today. So I gotta like a rule. Like I can only take so much disappointment in one day. So I'm gonna start it up and then like see where we're at. So I got a fuel leak, which I got buttoned up. Not a big deal. The battery held the charge, which like is a major win. I'm already doing better than last year. And I touched the thing last winter. Like I started it almost every month last winter. This winter I didn't even, literally did not go near that truck. I have not, I've been sitting on that green F-250 I was trying to sell that, and then we got all this snow, and we've got a bunch of horses. We moved all our horses to a new facility, and and then we had a relative that got very sick that lives with us that just took a lot of time. Anyways, life gets in the way, but you have to remember to take care of the things that you love. And the truck I love, but I didn't take care of it this winter. So back to the drawing board. We'll see how it goes. Trying to get my shop in order because it's a mess, and then I can actually do some stuff. What do I have planned this year for the truck? I'm gonna polish it. That's all I want to do right now. I want to polish it. There's a few interior things. I'd like to do the seats. I wanted to do the seats last year. I never got to them. It's like the last bit of stuff I need to get done in the interiors, just get the seats done. Bed liner, that was on the list last year and never got done because I spent all my money rebuilding the transmission like 3 times and having the radiator record and the whole cooling system gone through. So the whole transmission system, the whole cooling system, and the transmission was like, I can't even begin to describe how much of a problem the transmission was. If anybody has any questions about those, feel free to drop it, because the transmission, we just went through like everything. I did go to Daytona this year to the race, the 500, which was a lot of fun. I went with my brothers and my father, which again, like, what else we got going on this year? I wanted to do more car shows last summer, but didn't happen. I did a couple of videos, thought those were good. I don't know. I might throw up some, we've been real busy at the farm with the horses, so I might throw some horse videos up this year. That's what I generally like to do. I bought myself a horse. It's coming in a couple of weeks, which should be exciting. And we have other potential surprises. Who knows what's gonna happen? This whole thing could change everything. I mean, I don't know. This, like, the next 72 hours, we can get into it, but it could be different. Anyways, so the range is up. I bought a 2023 F-250 7.3 liter that I'm towing our horses with, because that 09 F-250 that I bought because I didn't want a car payment blew up on me. Timing chain blew on it, and the engine is all locked up, and I ain't putting any more money into that truck. It's got $6,000 worth of new stuff in the front end. It's got a brand new Sony head unit in it that's like $1,000. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's a nice truck, but it don't go anywhere because it don't work. So time to get rid of it. And it's the spring. I need it off my driveway so that I can put the F-250 in the driveway. And I went up to Ford dealership with every intention of buying a Bronco, and I walked out with an Explorer. It's a beautiful car though. The Broncos were just not as creature comfort as the Explorer was. The Platinum Explorer, for the price, the Bronco was just so much money, and I wasn't getting the creature comforts that I wanted, so we ended up in the Explorer. And the Explorer's great, and it's like a very crazy story about how the Ranger turned into the Explorer, but I should do a video. I'll do a video now that I've got that vehicle. And the F-250, the 7.3 liter F-250, that truck is like next level. If you're looking for like a heavy duty gas vehicle, the 7.3 is like, I went back and forth with diesel, and right now with the thing in the Middle East and the gas prices, and the diesel's like $5.50 in Massachusetts right now. So I like the 7.3. It's nice. It's a slick looking truck. So that's all I got. Hopefully we'll get another video up, and I'll do a video about polishing the Ranger. See how that, I knew that cover, I get that, this is a sealskin cover, and I knew that it was messing the paint up a little bit. I don't know, it's just not, it doesn't fit quite tight enough. I need to find one that's tighter, but also waterproof, because the Ranger shakes. But I sold the 2012 Hyundai Sonata that I had. That was my wife's grandmother. That 2012 Sonata had 22,000 miles on it. Brand new car. I sold it. Carvana came and picked it up. I'm like, I can't have this in the garage anymore. It's nobody's driving it. So we sold that. So I have an open spot in the garage. So maybe the Ranger wins and eventually ends up in the garage. I don't know though. I'm lazy and I keep the trash barrels in the garage. I'm just worried I'm going to drag it by and I'm just going to do some damage. Because I know me. I know how I am. Anyways, that's all I got for you. This old Ford Ranger. Like and follow. I'll try and be better about posting some videos. Take care.